Hello, everybody. My name is Dizzy, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. I'm fairly confident on our last stream for the DLC, which is going to be super duper exciting. We have been playing through the Secrets of Dr. Wu expansion. We have Penguin in the chat. Welcome on in. We also have a Kingo. It is lovely to see you, as always. Kingo says, given the Indominus Rex and camouflage, that was absolutely the code name when it was being developed. I love it. It is a dinosaur. What the flip, indeed. Let us hop in with a continue. And yes, we are right at the climax, the crux of the last mission of the second DLC island. I believe this is the end proper of this DLC. So it might not take us the full 3 hours. We will, I'm sure, find lots of wonderful things to optimize in our park if it doesn't take us the full 3 hours. But yes, so we're on mission 4. We have our lovely park here. Quite a small sort of area that we're working with. But we've managed to maximize it out pretty nicely in terms of ratings with... What do we even have? We have some carnivores down here. Oh, he's just gone into some forest we can't follow him. There we go. We have some carnivores. We've got some little guys in here. We mostly, though, have been focusing on these hybrid dinosaurs that come with the DLC. Dr. loves making hybrids. These are the silly, I call them the butterfly fairy princess dinosaurs. Citizen Mono is here. Welcome on in with the first time chat. It's lovely to see you. There are indeed dinosaurs. Some of them are less silly than this. We've also got some pretty good ratings on... Where did we go? Oh, he's a silly one. Spinoraptor. Half Spinosaurus, half Velociraptor, obviously. I think he's actually really sweet. I love him. He looks great. And, of course, we have our killer hotel surrounded by all of the giant dinosaurs. I think this would be the best place to stay in the whole world. If I could just look out my window and see these guys there, that would be phenomenal. Kingo says, if I know anything about the kinds of nerds that will keep committing crimes against nature for the sake of real living dinosaurs, they're absolutely the sort of nerds to use a punny codename. You're not wrong. He says the base gene for I-Rex was apparently the T-Rex. Do you think they used the original T-Rex gene they had, or the version they used to make the T-Rex, which was already hybridized? I don't know. It's a good question. I would assume that they would start from the ground up with whatever T-Rex material they had. If nothing else, because if the game is to sort of be taken as a baseline, which obviously it's not canon to the films, but work with me here, then, you know, as time goes on, they're getting new and better fossils with DNA. And there's a 20-year time gap between Jurassic World and Jurassic Park? So you'd have thought they'd have better access to T-Rex DNA in a world with T-Rex DNA. That says it's like a Disney resort where you can see giraffes from your hotel room window. I didn't know there was a Disney resort where you could see giraffes from your hotel room window. But you're not. Yes, it is kind of like that. Well, we also have an actual real classic Steggy here. Hi. You can't see him very well. It's very dark. This is the dark island, unfortunately, which means we spend most of the time not really being able to see anything. We also have one standard Triceratops in with all of the silly hybrid Triceratopses, which I just think is very funny. It's in the middle of the safari section of the Animal Kingdom. Costs a pretty penny. I am not surprised. Oh dear, but anyway, we're sitting on a nice pile of cash. We have mission number 4, Loose Ends. So our first mission, we made the Encardiodocus, then we made the Stegoceratops, and then finally the Spinoraptor. And now we're on here to make the Indominus Rex with the camouflage modification. You know, the thing which caused the Jurassic World movie to happen. That one. We're gonna cook him up. We've got a place for him to stay. It's over here. I'm sure it's very nice. I have a worrying feeling that he might end up being a culmination of all the things we've seen so far on the missions. So the missions so far, the first mission, the animals got sick. The second mission, we had to make them fight. And in the third mission, the Spinoraptor was immune to tranquilizers, and so we had to use other dinosaurs to kill it. And if I had to make a guess, I might suggest that, well, maybe we're going to have to we're gonna have an animal that gets everyone else sick, and then we have to fight it with all of our dinosaurs at once. Because that's what happens in the film, right? At the very end, they fight the Indorex with the T-Rex and the Velociraptors, and it's only then that they actually can win with the Mosasaur's help. Dr. Wee acting a little suspicious. He always is in this game. They've done an excellent job of making him a very sinister character. Like, he was sinister in the films a bit, but they made him very sinister in the game. It's very nice. One thing I do want to check is that I do have enough emergency shelter coverage, because I realized I've actually been really slacking. And I literally haven't put one down apart from the one that you get at the very start. That's bad. So if we're gonna release a dinosaur that might kill everyone, let's make sure we have some shelter coverage. Pop one there. That'll be really useful. I want one over here as well. So I guess we'll have it here. Oh, there's a pylon in the way. We might have to do something about this. We're also on quite a hill, which is unfortunate. Oh, was that a spare pylon? No, it was not a spare pylon. Okay, that's linked up this to the rest of the main power grid. Emergency shelter. Oh, well, you really can't sit here. It's because of the hill. This is far from ideal. Oh, well, we can put it here. I was sort of hoping to get like a guest facility in here, I'll be honest, but I guess we'll put it in here. Yeah, this ground is just a little too sort of lumpy and uneven. If we weren't so close to the edge, I'd just like flatten this out so that this and the monorail are on the same level, but I don't think that'll work. Give it a try, I guess. Huh. We might be able to fit something back here. We might. This is a horrible path to walk on. There's not much I can really do about that currently. Feeder needs resupply. I've got so many turned off feeders here. It's a little awkward. It's these two, okay.
En route to feeder. Confirmed.
This says minus 49%. I don't know what that means. Huh. Alright. Let's not bandy about anymore. We have to make an Indorex with camouflage. So we'll give him a rainforest pattern, I guess, sure. We've given him the camouflage. He's currently sitting at minus 23% viability. I don't know why I've given you increased bone density. I guess we'll give you plus lifespan. I'm worried about giving him lots of traits, because if we have to fight... If we have to fight this thing, giving it attack and defense upgrades might be a terrible idea. Welcome in, Artie. How's it going? Literally the same mistake from the first film. But we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, we have got the stress down. I might be able to put that stress down further. I'm not sure why I had all of these on, I'll be honest. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the stress down further. Even though that would be really nice. Because, like, yeah... Oh, this isn't that bad, honestly. Minus 31%. We'll give it a go. The problem is this is like a third of our budget each time. Where is the research budget? I might actually put some money into... insurance? Oh, this costs as much as like a whole Indominus Rex, though. Like, what's the point? Mona says, I might be alarmed if I was going to park, but the main attraction is deadly creatures. And suddenly the park is building multiple emergency shelters. Oh dear. You'd never go to a dinosaur park. I cannot imagine something like this existing and me not wanting to go. I can imagine something like this existing and me not being able to afford to go, but I can't imagine not wanting to go. That would be mad. You would want all the flashy carnivores. Interesting. Do-do-do. But yeah, I haven't quite figured out how the viability works with all of the viability upgrades. Previously, when I had things that were below minus 20% viability, they seemed to always fail, even with the plus 120% viability. So maybe this guy isn't going to make it. Your favourite ones tend to be the small ones and the herbivores. I mean, my favourite dinosaur ever is a small herbivore. It's Leolinosaura. But I can absolutely see the appeal of the massive flashy carnivores. I think they're awesome. Welcome on in, species. How's it going? You're doing a little lurky? Well, thank you for being here, no less. He says, I'd love to go to a dinosaur petting zoo. I don't think I've ever actually been to, like, a petting zoo type thing. Like, one where you're encouraged to, like, manually, physically interact with the animals. Oh, we have a little Sinoceratops here. He's having a nap. Hello. Your favourite prehistoric animals are trilobites and Cambrian fauna rather than dinosaurs. I have a big soft spot for trilobites, but I don't think that seeing trilobites would be as visually exciting as seeing dinosaurs, even though they're great. I love a Dunkleosteus. Seeing a Dunkleosteus in an aquarium, I would die. You have a few trilobites. I am very sad. I actually do not... I've never found a trilobite. I've never gone fossil hunting for trilobites. It's very sad. I really need to, but like all of the... Because when I was doing my paleontology course, and every time I've ever gone fossiling, it's always been on like the south coast of England. Apart from when it's been on the south coast of Wales. And neither of those places is very trilobite-y. I do also love a reptile insect house. A whole house full of them. Yeah, I could absolutely get behind. A whole house full of little prehistoric critters would be grand. Mona says, I went to the zoo once where the giraffe exhibit was set up so you could feed them. You had to be careful. If you're standing in the wrong spot, a giraffe might bend over the fence and lick your head! That's sweet. Oh, this guy's going to take a while to cook. I mean, that's no bad thing. We'll build up more cash in case he fails, at least. And yeah, keeping him right next to a hotel is also a really terrible idea. It's about a bad idea as you can realistically get, but we're doing it anyway. Why did I not put the gates on this side? Why did I put the gates over here? Apart from because I'm daft. Hmm. I'd like to fix that, but I'm also concerned about messing everything up. Okay, gate. What's the buttons for rotate? There we go. Hello, I tried to put you down. Let's, rather than mucking around, just get rid of this bit of fence. Or not. And we can put that there. That there. Okay, sure. Right. Regular concrete for the outside. Although we like the bubble wrap, we definitely don't need to double bubble wrap with electric fencing. Even though I'm not quite that paranoid. Give him as much room as possible over there. And we'll head over this side. Wallop down all of this. Do-do. Electrify. Marvelous. Okay, that's probably a little better. King says, I went to a furry con last year, that's cool. And one of the stalls had headshots of a bunch of different furries and a 2-page one for the giraffe. Mona says, I'm lucky enough to live within easy driving distance to the Tennessee and Georgia aquariums. Oh, that's also awesome. I love an aquarium. I have been to way fewer aquariums in my lifetime than I would really like. I went to the Bristol Aquarium, despite having lived in Bristol for 4 years. I went to the Bristol Aquarium for the first time, like, last year, I think it was, for CatCon, which was a magical experience. Maybe it was the year before. I don't know. It was a long time ago. But I need to go to aquariums more often. Oh, that pillar is going to be a massive problem for the Rangers trying to drive in, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh well. I tell you what else we're going to need in here. We're going to need a feeder. And I'm gonna... I never know what's, like, the best feeder. Like, the live goat feeder I feel like is actually a waste of time. But I'm gonna put one in, I think. Because it might keep the Indorex occupied and away from eating people. If it had something else to chase. It says, one day I'm determined to visit a national aquarium in Plymouth. I don't think I actually knew there was a national aquarium, but that also sounds awesome. Plymouth is a little difficult for me to get to, admittedly. I'm sure there must be some up in London. I'm sure there must be more than one. But I have a sneaking suspicion that the one that I know of is like... Is it Sea World or Sea Life? Or whatever it is, the one that's quite, shall we say, controversial. Okay, I think this Indorex is, touchwood, gonna make it. Oh. Tell you who's not gonna make it is a Twitch bot in the chat. Why is Streamlabs bot not getting it? Streamlabs? Streamlabs, go do your job. Well, I'll do your job first. And then, Streamlabs, why are you not doing your job? Are you turned off again? No, you're not turned off. Okay. So why aren't you doing your job? Interesting. I guess I probably don't really have the attention to divert to all of Streamlabs' settings. He says he's on and doing stuff. Obviously, he that one slipped past him. I guess we all mess up from time to time. Okay, we're at 86%. You actually only have 176 attack. I'm sure some of our Stegoceratopses have a better attack stat than that, actually. I don't know what your... There we go. No, this is attack genes. I want attack stats. Maybe I can't see their attack stat from here. Huh, that is a surprise. Oh look, attack genes, plus 78, there we go. Okay, so he's not quite higher than Indorex, but he's certainly comparable enough that if all goes to pot, and we have to take down the Indorex with other dinosaurs, which I think is where this is going. We've got two Carnotauruses here. We've got the Deinonychus, which I guess might do something, but we have, what, 4 or 5? We have 5 Stegoceratops, which might slow him down. Artie says, I don't rate Sea Life London/London claim that well. It was super expensive and incredibly busy, so when actually viewing exhibits was almost impossible. Okay. I'm also slightly worried because I've given it the camouflage adaptation. I'm slightly worried that like the doors are gonna open and it's not gonna come out because the game will say like, oh well, it must have snuck past you, well camouflaged, hee hee hee. Yeah, Google, get with it. Okay, well you're very pretty. And you can be tranquilized.
That Indominus Rex is really something, isn't it? Who would dare take perfection and then improve it? This is why I love what I do.
Okay, we're going here. Oh, now he wants
the Indoraptor.
An
A
Indoraptor?
truly cunning predator. This one will also require some combat experience. Believe me when I tell you that you're going to have your hands full.
Okay, why are we just making all of the worst dinosaurs imaginable? Luckily, I'm fairly confident the Indoraptor will fit in this one that we have ready. Because you don't need huge room. Okay, I guess, we'll also have you rainforest. We'll have you matching. fine. You can tell I've not made an Indoraptor in a while as well because of the gene choices we have on it. Let's get you stress inhibited down to 3. And hope we can make up your viability on other genes. Oh, this is resilience, never mind. Yeah, we might have to... We might have to turn some genes off. What genes give us the least return? You give 20 lifespan for 14 viability. You give 22 lifespan for 14 viability. Okay, we'll turn off an attack gene, and then we'll say that hopefully that should be enough. Oh, you don't have a camouflage locus. Interesting. Right, and we're going to need to give that some combat experience, apparently. Oh, you're missing grasslands. You've got tiny touch too much forest. How's that for you? Okay. Wow, this pen, even though it's huge, is still like right at the borderline for what is tolerable for this Indorex. That's crazy. Yeah, the other thing, of course, is once we start making dinosaurs, like, only got the lifespan of this Indorex to finish the mission, which is a lot, because I always up their lifespan to max. But it does technically mean we're on a time limit. You are super duper pretty. My goodness. I think adding those comfort genes is going to turn out to be a really good investment. Although it does look like you're about to attack the fence. No? You're just exploring, okay? I think maybe, as a precaution, we'll also make sure you have a ground feeder. I don't like that he's hanging around near the fence. But yeah, we'll have a ground feed in that way, like, if you're desperate for food and there are no goats to hunt for some reason, you can always go and feed. Oh god. This is probably too dense forest. The thing with, like, super dense forest is you can't drive into it or see dinosaurs that are in it. So it's a bit of a problem. I've also not put any water in this enclosure, I don't think. Go. Got some water. We'll get you some food when we're ready. Still though, that was a smoother... I think I've only built an Indorex when the game has actually asked me to. That was a much smoother process than I was worried it might be. Just comes out, trank it 4 times, it's down. Oh god. Oh, you are maxed out on guests, aren't you? Okay, you can have some more. Oh gosh, and apparently this Indoraptor is gonna get... Oh no, hang on. Okay, I know I've just wasted like 4 million on that. I've remembered that this Indoraptor is gonna need combat experience. I forgot that bit. So we're gonna turn back on the attack gene. And we'll leave off a lifespan gene, I guess. Maybe I'll leave off a resilience gene instead. Yeah, okay, we'll leave off a resilience gene. Although, does this also give me attack? No, it doesn't, okay. I just realized that the Indoraptor is gonna need to win fights. And, like, yeah, he's pretty fighty. But... if he needs to win the fights, then a failed mission... if he loses a fight, it's a failed mission. Because he'll die. And we don't want to... Although it's 4 million down the drain to get the refund off of that one that we're building. It's, what, 20-something million? If I have to make a whole new Indorex and a whole new Indoraptor because the mission got failed. And then I have to find something to do with this one. It says, it really does imply a park manager. It's like, I'm going to build a dino zoo. They keep getting forced by the business people to make hybrids. Yep. Look at the Stegosaurus and Triceratops exhibit. Curiosity for Stegoceratops. Oh yeah, that goes in there too. Well, the Stegoceratops isn't even a particularly good companion for a Stegosaurus, because Stegosaurus has way higher, like, space requirements, I think. You guys look so daft. You look so silly. I think it's partly also because the hybrids all tend to be a little bit like hyper detailed. Like they have loads of extraneous knobs and nodules on them and spikes. Do I have a way into this pen down here? I've just had a thought. And the answer is no. I do not. Okay, should probably do something about that. I don't actually even have a way into this one that's already got dinosaurs in it. That was a bit of a mistake. That was a bit of a whoops, wasn't it? What are you obstructed by? Uh-oh, someone's died. Who's died? Who is it? Oh, the Brachiosaurus died of old age! Oh! Oh, it's so tragic. Oh dear.
Asset to be collected.
And there's a feed and eating resupply somewhere. This one. One of the carnival ones.
Feeder resupply request received.
Yeah, the Brachiosaurus it's kind of fine. We have spares because we made a bunch of them for mission. So it doesn't matter to us too much right now if one dies. Maybe we only have one spare. That's a Momentosaurus. Oh no, okay, we got 2 spares. So we can wait for all of them to die before they actually need replacing.
Asset transportation in progress.
Okay. Is this electric fence actually? It is, huh? A bit of fence there that we don't need. And then I need to put a gate in between these 2 pens as well. There. Okay, that shouldn't affect you. Nope, you're chill. You're actually a really chill guy. Now that you can be tranquilized, you're actually really chill. You're still lovely and fine. Got a bit of a wait for the Indoraptor to come through. Okay, okay. I'm glad he warned us that it was going to need combat infamy this time, though. In the past, it's been like, make one of these, and it's like, make sure it gets however many combats. And we're like, oh, well, I didn't really make it for this. Oh god, someone's ill. Who's ill? Struthio1? Not Struthio1? Where's my rangers? Can never bloody find them. There we are.
Adding to the list.
Oh, because all of these guys are on at the moment, so I'm guessing this disease is going to spread like absolute wildfire through the population if I'm not careful. Now, see, because the Indoraptor is up there and the Indoraptor is down here, if we do have a problem where we need to, like, have things fight them, it's suddenly a lot harder. And what's even worse is this whole area here is actually not covered by shelters. I'm gonna knock out this to see if I can fit a shelter in here
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
at all. Ugh. Oh, actually, no. I can put one in here, right? What are you obstructed by? What are you obstructed by? There's a bit of path here. Oh, okay. Yeah, because this area is not in. Okay, path is hooked up. Emergency shelter is in place to cover this bit. Doesn't really eat into our viewing space too much, so it's fine. If we need more rating at some point, I might slap some bottoms down here because we have the space for them. Oh god. I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm a bit tense about this mission. This DLC so far has been much harder than anything in the base game. And this is the culmination to it. And we're working with two of the deadliest dinosaurs in Jurassic World. It's a recipe for a very tense Dizzy. So far, all is quiet in the hatchery. This guy takes so long to cook. I don't know how they, like, decide how long it takes them to cook, but oh boy. I don't know if adding gene modifications also increases the incubation time or not. I've never checked. You guys don't have a social requirement, do you? No, okay, you're fine. I'd also never noticed there's this profile section up here. It tells you what feeder it needs! Supports small sauropod social groups. Tolerates dinosaurs from different species in its vicinity. So will that tell me that Ankylodocus? Yeah, from tall herbivore feeders. Ah. What does it say about the Spinoraptor? What's your profile? Large amounts of meat and fish from any source. Small packs. are unusually aggressive, hunting large and small dinosaurs over a wide territory. Hunting large and small dinosaurs, okay. Oh yeah, so we've modified its social down, because normally they need a few friends to keep them happy. We could still put 2 more Spinoraptors in there, but I'm definitely not going to mess around with that while we're in the middle of a dangerous mission. So Indominus eats large amounts of meat, excluding fish from any source. Solitary and unusually aggressive, hunting all dinosaurs over a wide territory for large areas of grassland with some forest cover. So terrifying. And the Stegoceratops eat from ground herbivore feeders, live in small social groups. They will strike each other and fight predators using their spiked tails and large horns. These dinosaurs are vulnerable to all predators. So Edmontosaurus is one that doesn't fight back. And I guess that's what vulnerable to all predators means. Gallimimus, yeah, also doesn't fight back because he's too little. Okay. Alright, the Indoraptor is about ready. There we go. Ah, it disappeared. Hi! Oh, I missed.
Now that you can create hybrids, this next
fuck me.
task shouldn't be a problem for you. Create a Spinoraptor and get it into combat. I needed to have the rating I've set forth in the files. Get to it.
Okay.
It feels like we're recreating Dr. Wu's greatest hits here. I know better than to ask why.
Okay, we're gonna have one big carnivore feeder, and we're gonna have a goat feeder. And we're gonna check that this enclosure meets all your needs. Okay, a Spinoraptor. And did he say that the Spinoraptor's also gonna need to fight? Does feel like we're creating all of Dr. Wu's greatest hits. Are we gonna just lump all these guys in together? I can't make a rainforest one for these. I guess we'll have a woodland one. That's the closest we can get. Minus 24% should be fine. We haven't decreased your stress, because I think we sort of assumed it was fine enough as it was. We have decreased your social, that's chill. Okay, sure. If we need to keep the if we need the Spinoraptor specifically to get some combat victories, it might be a little awkward, because to ensure that the Spinoraptor gets a specific combat victory, we'll have to take the other Spinoraptor out and put it somewhere, and I don't have another enclosure ready for a carnivore. Like, I've got this enclosure, and I could just electrify it and say that'll be fine. But I do prefer to have the, I do prefer to have the bubble wrap where I can. We might not have a choice. I also don't actually know how much spare power we have. Okay, we've got ample spare power. So I absolutely could electrify this fence in a pinch. Even though it would be horribly inefficient. My worry is that I might not be able to electrify these walls, Because this pen is quite dense. Like I wanna make this into one, but he's right there, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. And even if I do, I don't know if he's gonna just run through it. Because this is still noticeably more room than anyone in here actually needs. So there's definitely the possibility to resculpt this. Okay. More dinos to that enclosure. Well, one of the things I quite like about Prehistoric Kingdom is that the size requirements for an enclosure do change when you add in more creatures. Because this one, you know, you could theoretically shove 25 little like ornithomimids into a space about like this big. And they'd have all their requirements and comfort and stuff. But like it would be just a ridiculous thronging of creatures. Because their requirements are actually tiny. What do they need? Give us one. Gallimimus, anyone. Yeah, they need 450 meters squared, which is nothing. You would not be able to do it because you wouldn't be able to physically get the dinosaurs into the area, rather than because they would be unhappy about it. Every time we get a little blinking in the top right, I'm worried it's going to be like, dinosaur has failed to incubate. Because we don't have oodles of cash left. You know, one of these costs 8 million. We're making all of the most expensive dinosaurs that we have. I'm worried that something like an Ankylodocus, if he wants that, is gonna just clean us out. Okay, actually you're only 3 million, okay. We could afford to make both of the other hybrids. Okay, right now is my chance to strike. There is no dinosaurs down here. No! That and that. No! That'll save us a whole power if we do end up having to electrify. And everything else is actually relatively sensible. Like, it would be nice to unify these two into one bit of wall, but I don't think we're gonna get that. There seems to be like a pinching point that the dinosaurs conglomerate in. I nearly said coagulate in. Spinoraptor is well on his way. Oh gosh. Releasing two super carnivores is bad enough. Releasing two super carnivores and a Spinoraptor as well. It's not making me feel better. Oh, you're missing forest! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, you need trees. Oh god, you need trees. No. Give trees. I thought you would have easily enough trees. Oh boy, it's a good job I set down your comfort threshold so low, isn't it? Jesus. Jesus. Okay, let's give you one more tree, just so that you're not, like, on the edge. There we go, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that was a little spooky. Oh, that was a little spooky. You have the silliest gait as well, the way you walk around on all fours like that. Oh no! Struthia 1, you died of old age!
Heading to collect the asset.
Do we have any other Struthies in here? Yeah, okay, we do have one more Struthie. I totally forgot to check in on him when I put him in as well. I got so distracted by the mission. Oh, that was nearly a disaster. That was nearly a total disaster. Okay, Spider-Raptor's ready. There's a feeder that needs resupplying. Which one? That one.
Heading to the feeder now.
Please don't be immune to tranquilizer darts again. Hey! Don't mind out for that ranger team. Okay, he's down. Okay, we have to get them all up in combat infamy, but we don't have to make them fight specific things. Can I find somewhere to put you down, please?
En route to
Sure.
pick up the asset.
Okay, well, combat infamy on its own is kind of fine, right? We just make a bunch of nothing burger triceratopses and have them get eaten. Normally. Here's the lowest attack. You're 74. You're 75. You're 67. Maybe we'll send nothing burger styracosaurus at you. Oh, you're 57. You're the nothingest of burgers. Yeah, okay. Who was that? Was that Nazuceratops? Yeah. And we want these to be the basicest of boys. Apart from we want to keep their social down. Habitat fine, sure. Stress fine. Social down. Yep. And defense off as well. And incubate. Get a couple of you on the go. Now, somebody else has died, I think. I can't quite tell. Yeah, another Brachiosaurus is gone. Honestly, actually, even if the other Brachiosaurus also dies of old age, we're not gonna change. We're not gonna do anything about it until after the mission is over. Because I don't have the spare cash to splash out. I'm gonna put them in here first. Just because because there's two Spiroraptors in here. It might be more awkward. I mean, again, I did say that I've got enough spare power. Didn't I? To electrify this, so maybe I will. Maybe I will just electrify this. My worry is it's just not safe. Because if this Spinoraptor decides that he's unhappy... You know, I don't necessarily have that extra layer of protection. Is this all electric? This is all electric. This Artie says Brachiosaurus is dying of old age surprises me, and that's why park's been around a long time. The park's been around a moderately long time, but what's crucially different is those were unupgraded Brachiosauruses that were gotten out because I needed to get out a bunch of Brachiosauruses for a mission, and it was quite early in the game. In fact, I could even actually directly release the Nasutoceratops into here and move the mission Spinoraptor 03. Couldn't I? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'll turn on the herbivore feeder and carnivore feeder. Yep. We'll open the gate. We'll release one of the Nasutoceratops. We'll sit around and watch you come out, but like, your job is not to live, unfortunately, sir. Says I could swear IRL they could probably do somewhere around 80 to 100 years. That wouldn't surprise me given how huge they are. I'd expect them to be very long-lived. I could sort of understand that, like, from the perspective of wanting to have interesting gameplay, they may have... Oh, I'm worried I'm not actually going to be able to make enough wetland here. We'll add as much wetland as we can.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Okay, and I do need you again, unfortunately. Go and track this other Nasutoceratops and go feed it to an Indominus Rex. If that sounds very cruel and harsh, it's because it is.
Transit has commenced.
Up in your face. Up also in your face.
Delivery complete.
Don't welcome it into the park too much.
Asset requiring collection.
Okay, delivery complete, did I hear? Okay, what do you need? You need a bit more grasslands. That's easy. How's that for you, mate? Ah! No, wait, you're on the Ceratops. Okay, you're fine. I'm a little worried that he might not win. I've not sent out rangers to go and help him.
En route to top up feeder.
Okay. Oh, I'm not even sure how you died there. Oh, that's only 21 combat infamy for you?
Collecting asset.
Okay, sure, I guess. On the plus side, you didn't take any damage. Okay. More Nasutoceratops.
Asset being transported.
We might just have to sort of accept that, like, these guys are big and scary, and I've made the Nasutoceratops as unthreatening as possible. We can't spend time healing them all up precautionarily. Is there another dead dinosaur? No. Okay. We just have to accept that they're big boys now and they can win their own battles. Okay, you're definitely chill. You could do with maybe a little more grass than just to be on the safe side. Don't want to go too overboard. It'll also help people actually be able to see from this observatory. What's it called? Viewing gallery. Yeah, I want to get this guy up to combat infamy level as quickly as possible so that I can put him back in with the other Spinoraptor in a safer enclosure. It's kind of the goal. This guy is not very interested in this Nasutoceratops, possibly because Nasutoceratops is sleeping. I'm going to want to put in a ground herbivore feeder, I suppose. Oh, dinosaur's ready. I'm going to double check that didn't get rid of too much grassland for you. Okay, you're still chill. Because he was riding an edge in terms of what was acceptable for him. I don't know how they decide on what the combat infamy is. Because like he's got a rating of 43, and it's not quite half that. It's a little less than half that. Indominus says, isn't the original Jurassic Park all about dinosaur transition? It's certainly a theme. Oh god. Oh well, we've just made the dinosaur gay, apparently. Oh, there's a fight. I'm not even going to be there to watch it. Where's the fight? Where's the fight? Here it is. Okay, you won. You won comfortably again.
Picking up asset.
Put him there with the Indoraptor. Turning out that actually one of the problems might be that it's difficult to encourage them to actually fight. Combat infamy plus 50. I was so worried for a second that this guy had died. Oh, fights. Fights happening. I got the Spinoraptor. He kills them. He doesn't even then eat them. How rude is that? Ba-bam. But you only get 20 combat infamy.
En route to collect.
I mean, it's 5 Nasutoceratops each either way. So I suppose to some extent it doesn't really
Asset
matter.
transportation.
Oh, jeez. King says, I like to mention the moral of Jurassic Park is, if you ignored the idea of transgender people, you'll be eaten by a T-Rex. But Dr. Wu doesn't get eaten by a T-Rex, though. He's the one who's all like, oh no, this definitely isn't possible. Well, it says they gave them DNA from a species of frog. Yep. It's not quite at will, but it is... It can do that, yes. another fight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This isn't much of a fight. He seems to be asleep. Okay, no, you just killed him already.
Asset to be collected.
Close that gate before the Spinoraptor has any ideas. I wish I could just tell this helicopter to, like, hover in place for a little bit, rather than keep returning to its home. It would have died of a massive heart attack. I mean, historically, it's a very effective strategy, so I can't exactly blame the Indoraptor, and it is supposed to be very intelligent, right? Okay, Spinoraptor is having a fight. Well, that was a short fight. Died in a fight with the Spinoraptor. Double check that you're still 100 health. Yep.
En route to collect the asset.
Okay. You have the biggest enclosure, so we're going to put you in there first, because it takes a little while to encourage you to actually do the fighting. Combat infamy. 64. Okay. This is so daft.
Asset transportation.
Just feed them a bunch of Ceratops until they're all famous. I suppose the thing is, having finished this, do I want to de-electrify all these fences? I know I've got the spare power capacity to have them be electric,
Transportation complete.
you know. I think at the very least I'm going to want to de-electrify the outer ones. Because this is the last mission, right? So I'm never going to need to put a carnivore in here again, in theory. Okay. Wait for the next batch to be ready. How do you do in terms of combat infamy from that? You got 21 as well. Okay, so it's about 20 that they get. As long as it's not less than 20, 5 Ceratops is going to be fine. As long as they don't take any damage, I'm happy just feeding the Ceratops to them on cooldown. I don't know enough Metal Gear to get that reference, Metamaton. Also, hi, Metamaton, welcome in. If I didn't say that already, I may have forgotten. But I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you're having a much better day than these Ceratops, at the very least. Not that I'm sure you could be having a much worse day.
Bring it around.
You're having a day. Let's start. I'm also not being quite as efficient with this in terms of time as I could be. Because, like, I'm stopping to watch the fights where I can. I'm manually tranquilizing the dinosaurs where I can. So that I can watch them come out. Well, fight. It's fighting time. All you have to do is not die. Okay, you didn't die. Again! He died adjacent to this Spinoraptor, but obviously he died of his wounds. Okay, how are you doing? You're still at full health. And yeah, you should have enough combat infamy and then some. How are you guys doing? You're panicking. You're running away! Don't be doing that. We're back up to 23 million. I might actually be able to make a replacement Brachiosaurus when our last Brachiosaurus dies. But I'm currently sort of using the hatchery at full capacity to turn out Narutoceratops as quickly as possible. Because you guys are... I guess because you're quite contented. I don't really want to have two in there at once, because like if they fight you in succession, they very well could kill you. Is the thing. I don't think it's likely, but I think it's possible. Like, I could turn off your food, which would eventually make you fight, but it would also make you try and go for the fences. Oh boy. One more for you. Gates ready. Currently there's one in the Indorex and the Indoraptor already. Okay, Indorex is fighting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Triceratops to the
Nope,
park.
he's dead. He's gone. Oh, wow! Those are some actually quite graphic, like, bite marks. Jeesh.
Picking up asset.
Close the gate. You've got one. You've got one in with you. Where's our helicopter? Okay, this is going straight over to the Indorex. Assuming that the Indorex is at full health, which I haven't actually checked. I really should have checked. Watch this fight. Dom. Ouch. Okay, good victory. Another fight over here. Oh, he's just died again! Oh gosh, okay. Okay, right, Spinoraptor is up.
Heading
Two
to
dead
the
dinosaurs
asset.
to get rid of.
Asset collection request received.
Actually, before I do that, let's get another one cooking. Cut the Spinoraptor because of the first raptor with the spine. Interesting fact! All previous raptors were kinda floppy. Oh gosh.
Commencing asset transfer.
It's amazing what you can get away with when you're on some random, like, South American island outside of anyone's real jurisdiction. This is so inhumane. This is unbelievably inhumane. But are we? Are you sure? Not for very long.
Select the asset.
Alright. Nope, no. I need you
Task received.
to prank this guy and send him back home. This is the kind of stuff you're going to get away with on a small private island or the US.
En route to pick up the asset.
Right, it's just in time for the next. Oh god! Oh god! I've done a thing. Fuck! Shit! My Windows has done a thing, and I don't know how to undo it.
Asset delivery
Oh
confirmed.
fuck me! I can't. I can't see the screen. I can't see OBS. I can't see anything. It's like it started a new Windows session, and I don't know how to undo that. Fuck me. Oh, this is stressful. I hate this.
Confirming asset delivery.
Hang on. I'm actually logging on to Twitch so I can see what you guys are saying. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically like all of my stuff slid off one side of my monitor and I can't get it back. I can't like tab in or anything. It's not in the list of active windows. Oh fuck me. There's all sorts of things happening and I can't see them. This is really stressful. I hate this. Why is this a button? Oh, I'm cross. Oh, I'm really cross. Oh, I'm really cross. What are people saying? Windows and tab. Why is that a hotkey? Sake. Right, I got to pause the game because I genuinely missed so much. Oh, I hate that. Oh. Windows plus tabs, that's a whole new desktop. Why? Why would I ever want to do that? Oh, Jesus. It's like Alt-Tab but for desktops. That's so awful. That's so evil. I don't suppose there's a way to unbind that? Because it's not the first time it's happened when I didn't want it to. The ritual of unbinding is not for the faint of heart. Okay, I'm having a quick Google. It doesn't look like there's an easy way to disable it. Like you can disable it with third-party hotkey managers, but that's about it. See, I like that one, King Girl. I use that all the time on purpose. In fact, I've used it multiple times just today to close all my Firefoxes simultaneously instead of closing them one window at a time. Oh god, okay, let's quickly drop a save in case something like that happens again. Right, what did I miss? What did I miss? We got some dead dinosaurs. Okay, this Triceratops died of old age.
En route to collect the asset.
That one seems to have died in a fight. We've got a feeder somewhere. Fuck only knows where. That one.
Resupply request acknowledged.
Okay, we've got 2 Nazutoceratops ready. Double check that you're still happy. Okay, you're still happy. Lovely. Oi, oi, oi. Right, I've lost track of where we're at. So you've killed 2. You've killed 3 now, but you kill them a bit slower. Oh, that was so stressful. Oh, in the middle of a stressful mission as well, dealing with stressful dinosaurs, I really didn't need that. Yes, there's a bunch of things you do built in on Windows have apps that have SEO'd in. I don't know what that means. To be like, use us. Oh, search engine optimization. Oh god, yeah, that's also true, King Girl. You're not wrong. Oh, fuck me. Get a flare in there so that they stop harassing my rangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you to Triceratops to the hunt.
Collecting asset.
I'm hoping that this is gonna... Okay, let's see. Sometimes if a dinosaur falls unconscious, like right in front of the doors, you can't let a new dinosaur out until it's been picked up. Oh no! There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you to Triceratops to the hunt.
Right, where's the boy?
Acknowledging asset collection.
He's over there. Alright, so... You've done 3. You've got 1 coming in, so you need 1 more. You've done 2, you've got 1 coming in, so you need 2 more. So overall I need 3 more Triceratops. I'm going to cook 1, but I'm also going to cook up a Triceratops to replace the Triceratops we just lost. Asterisk, unless we've already got one over here. No, we don't. Okay. The Triceratops. Because there's so many useful Windows shortcuts like Windows Escape for Screen Magnifier. I don't think I knew about that one. Yeah, you're chill. Don't need social you. Just cook you up alongside. Double check you're all still happy. There's a fight going on. You are otherwise still happy. That is not terribly well animated, I must admit. But anyway, good job Indominus Rex for killing that one quickly.
Asset requiring collection.
Asset requiring collection, they say. Bloody things died. Look how far into this fight we're at when it actually tells me there's a fight happening. Like, game, come on. You could do better. Oh, crumbs. Someone is diseased.
Assets in the air.
Who is diseased? Oh, the bloody Spinoraptor I need for the mission is diseased.
Understood.
Oh, game. And I've got to go through the Indoraptor pen as well to get there. I might actually pilot the helicopter. Send this over to help.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Excellent. Gotta protect the most important asset, or one of the 3 most important assets, I guess. We're gonna release the Triceratops. We're gonna watch the Triceratops from the helicopter, but not trank it. So that we are watching it, but so that the helicopter doesn't fly away.
Adjusting
it also is really annoying that the button to change ammo changes depending on whether you're in first person or third person mode.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Triceratops to the park.
Close the gate. There's the dinosaur. Uh-oh, someone else has died and I don't know what of, because it wasn't a fight this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Triceratops to the park.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Who's died? Oh, Archeon at the moment, so 2 has died! I don't know if we do still have another one.
Asset collection request.
Right. I've lost track of where we are. So you need 2 more. Including the one that we're going to send you. And you need 1 more. Okay, so we just need to cook 2 more Zootceratops. No, Zootceratops. That's 1 for each of you. Yeah, I think we had a big collection of these guys for one of the missions, is why we have a few duplicates. It's why we have like the pair of Sticky Murlocs. Might be why we had a couple of Struthies, a couple of Archeonothers. I'm wondering if it might be worth putting in another gate for these guys. I mean, even if I did, actually, I don't think the Rangers would use it. Just because going through the Indoraptor pen is a bit of a risk for the Ranger teams. Alright, we are nearly there. I dread to think what's going to happen when we get them all up to 100 combat infamy. If we're lucky, it'll just be put them all in one pen and watch them fight to the death. If we're lucky. If we're not lucky, I dread to think. I mean, actually, honestly, even if it is put them all in one pen and have them fight to the death, it's still going to be a little awkward. Just because I don't think the Indo-Rex pen will hold an Indoraptor. I don't think it has enough forest. Bing says, what if it's see how they fare versus humans? Then I shouldn't have started that, because we're going to miss the fight. But I'm confident the Indoraptor can win the fight, so... Dead dinosaur. Double check. Yep, you're on full health. Okay, get rid of that one. Send this one over here, because you tend to take a while to go find them. This is your last one, right? Yeah, this is your last one. Okay, we might have to wait for that to move to release the other one. That's fine, that'll give Indoraptor a little chance to rest and recuperate. Also, the icon for the Indoraptor is so stupid looking with its really long, like, forearms. Why is it walking around on 4 legs? Like, what's in this that gives it quadrupedality? You know, it's part Indo-Rex, which is a bipedal mix of two bipedal species. And then the other half is Velociraptor, which was already in Indorex, admittedly, but is also still bipedal.
Transportation
Zoo setups is down. Should be the last one.
Turn in progress.
I actually wonder if I were to just knock down the wall between the Spinoraptor pen and the Indoraptor pen, I kind of wonder if that would be big enough to take all three, and it would involve a lot less carting dinosaurs around. Oh, I can't see you come out. I'm so sorry.
Altering position.
Right, it's you who needs one more, right? Yeah, okay. Well, the guests being like, wow, they've released a lot of dinosaurs today. I'm so excited to see them all. It's just like midnight slaughter. Oh, okay, that one actually did give me the fight pretty much immediately. Although it could have given me the fight when they were still in the like squaring up to each other's phase. It's just that the Indorex nearly one-shots everything. I mean, actually all fights in this game are nearly one-shots. Crunch. At least eat it when you're done, my guy. I know that's like your thing, that you're a spiteful dinosaur.
asset collection request.
But still. Okay, this is the last one.
Asset has been delivered.
Oh, God. Oh wow, we're actually making a loss on this gyro station.
Commencing asset transit.
Noms. Eek. Crunch.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Okay. Can I just click on this? Just in case we need to...
Don't ask any questions. Just do as you're told. I need all three of the hybrids, the Indominus Rex, the Indoraptor, and the Spinoraptor, transported off the islands. We are operating within a time window. This is now your top and only priority.
I'm just gonna go be somewhere else for a while. There's a very important meeting I need to attend. Back soon.
Okay. Good. Good for you, Cabot Finch. I'm actually going to send the Ranger team after the Indorex to get this done quicker. You go pilot yourself.
Asset requiring collection.
Bloody feeder needs resupply. Oh, this one. That's actually kind of convenient.
Attending to feeder supply.
one. Oh no, there's a thing in the way. Okay, well we got you actually pretty without difficulty.
En route to collect the asset.
Now we've got a ranger team.
Asset transportation underway.
Oh, did you get him? You got him! Good job, guys!
Asset to be collected.
Okay. Now what? No fighting all of them at least. Yeah. Yeah, so far, no fighting all of them. Okay. Also, it says we're working on a time limit here, but other than their lifespans, it doesn't show me a time limit, which is nice. Because you know how I find time limits stressful? This is such a stupid little way. I've attached this to this path as well. Oh, these two are... these guys are running from the rain! That's really cool! Oh, okay. That was the last mission?
As you know, the Hammond Foundation has had and continues to have many competitors. Sometimes I take preemptive precautions when I do business with them. They are a necessary evil. But that evil sometimes believes business isn't enough, so they try and steal from us. But they fail, because I'm willing to play the game outside the rules, in a way that the Hammond Foundation need never know about.
Did you
My
just...
research and our advantage in paleocuration
Sorry,
stays
I'll wait for you to
protected.
finish.
For that, I make no apologies. Our animals are secure, and our advantage in paleo research remains unquestioned. That's what we've accomplished here. Perhaps my ways are unorthodox, but they are effective. The end justifies the means. Well, remember that our end is the resurrection of an entire species of animals that once ruled the world.
Well, the one species,
It
mate.
took nature almost 100 million years to destroy them. It took me 30 years to bring them back. That should tell you something. Correction. That should tell you everything.
I mean, I love him as a character. I'm with Artie. Did we just send those dinosaurs off to eat all of the Hammond Foundation's competitors? I think we did. I got an achieve for completing all of the missions. I was expecting we'd get them back at some point. Oh my god. Okay, so cross-species adaptation, which will give us more population capacity. Group adaptation. Wait, which does the same? I'm a little confused here, but it's fine. Okay, so I guess we have technically, like, finished the game. Maybe I should research these improved lawyers, considering what we've just done. Okay. That sure was... Dropping them with little dino knives? Yeah, that sure was a conclusion. I was so not expecting that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, we now have some nice hybrid compliant pens that we don't have hybrids for anymore. So I guess, well, we're gonna replace the Brachiosaurus because we can. We've got the time to devote to doing that now. Right, so we've just unlocked cross-species adaptation and group adaptation. We don't need to change your habitat requirements because they're set for a regular one. Although this would make you comfy inner confined space, which is nice. Although, wait, hang on, did that? Oh, that's a massive viability penalty. Wow. Stress, you should be fine. Social, you should be fine. Lifespan at max. Okay, we'll cook that guy up. Cost 3 million. Yeah, seeing as these can take an Indoraptor and an Indorex, I see no reason not to release them, other than the fact that they're terrifying mega predators. But apart from that, I see no reason not to release them again. I guess that's the end of the game? Let's turn off camouflage, because I don't think we need it. It doesn't even increase the rating, which I find strange. I would have thought a camouflaged super predator would be even more attractive a prospect than a non-camouflaged super predator. But what do I know? We have got your stress as inhibited as we can make it. Okay, we have actually got, like, everything on. Your social is fine. Oh, hang on, wait, is it a social gene, the new one that we just got? Single species, cross species. So that raises your population. Oh, no, group is raises your social. Okay, right, understood. Understood. God, can you imagine having a sociable Indorex that needs to have 3 Indorex buddies to stay calm at all times? Can you imagine how bad of an idea that would be? I do kind of also want to do the make a dinosaur that's impossible to keep calm thing. We would have to sell it more or less immediately. But it appeals to me conceptually. Because it says do it. We've de-electrified all the outer fences. It says, let me make some manimals. Tells me we can't add more DNA to this. Oh gosh. Yeah, I want to make the dinosaur that's impossible to keep calm. I'm not much of an achievement hunter as a general rule, but that one does appeal to me. Are there any others? I'll have a quick scroll of the list to see if there are any others that are particularly interesting. Lots of photograph ones. Oh, somebody wants something, so let's tab in. Oh, someone died. Who died? Oh, Angosaurus died of old age.
Heading to collect the asset.
I don't think we have another one. No, you're a Chunkysaurus. Okay, we'll need to make a new Angosaurus. We've completed some research. Oh, yeah, so all of the other researches and stuff are things from the other DLCs. If people are interested in doing the other DLCs, do let me know. I don't know what the plan is for after Jurassic World Evolution.
Feeder supplies inbound.
Benjamin says, heck yeah. Party says Hades. I don't know if I own Hades. I certainly don't own Hades on this account. I'd have to obviously log out and log in again to check my other account. Oh yeah, and we unlocked some challenge mode stuff. I've never done challenge mode. I don't know what challenge mode is. A lot of photograph quests, achievements. Construct a tool that can see 18 species in campaign or challenge mode. That sounds like it ought to be doable. 18 species. Get a dinosaur to reach 5,000 rating. That sounds impossible. That sounds incredible. I guess that's through fighting a lot of things. Uh-oh, somebody needs something. Okay, there's no other real achievements that I'm interested in other than making a dinosaur that can't stay calm. Which sounds like a hilariously bad idea. How many species do we have on this track? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'd need 7 more species in 2 pens. That feels like it should be doable. I've got to turn these feeders off. They've just been purring away to themselves, happily throwing up leaves and stakes to go off while nobody comes to eat them. Oh, this is much safer for you right now because there's no Indoraptor here, is there? I might take manual control for this last little bit. The trick is to just stay moving. There we go. Alright. Right, someone's ready. Who's ready? The Brachiosaurus is ready. Lovely. The other thing with making a dinosaur that it's impossible to keep calm is we will have to sell it pretty much immediately. I guess the real trick is just going to be figuring out like which species has the highest base stress. Have fun, whoever buys it. Yep. Bop. This is going to take all of the tranks. Sadly, like hitting it in sensible places like the neck don't increase the effectiveness of your sedative. Oh, it was on his nose. And flop. Oh, you flopped a lot more sensibly than the last long neck. No, somebody else has died. Who's died? Who's died? Oh, Struthy too has died. Oh no. A disaster. Okay, well we can make a Struthy 3 real quick. That'll come through before the Hyang is ready. Oh, I guess we maybe didn't have any lifespan genes on these guys. That might be why they've all died. Yeah, habitat, you don't need stress. Yeah, you have a 10% comfort threshold. You will let people walk all over you, possibly literally. And be very chill. And then when that Struthy is cooked, we need to replace with a Hyang. Then yeah, genome library. Who's got a high base comfort? 70%. You're chill, you're 55, you're 60, you're 70. You're actually pretty chill at 55, although I might have modified you. Yeah, I've modified you. So at base, you're 75. That's about as high as we've gotten so far. That's the Struthy ready. Hello. Dinosaur of a chihuahua.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Indominus Rex.
Through the gate, please. Thank you. Okay, get a replacement Hyang. I'm assuming it's going to be a Raptor or a Deinonychus that is going to be the most stressy boy, but it could also be an Indorex, but like... Yeah, look, you're going to have a base threshold of like 90, but... You're so expensive, I don't really want to make one of you just to sell. Okay, I'll find a random color for you. Let's have arid. Habitat, you should be fine. Stress, fine. Social, fine. Lifespan, fine. Get you cooking. Ah, yeah, where's a Velociraptor? Stress. Okay, so your base is 80. That's probably as good as we're gonna get. We're gonna make you a null gene on everything because we're not planning for you to stick around. Stress. I don't know why. Okay, I guess making them more stressed apparently improves their rating. I also don't know if we want 100. It seems to cap out at 100, I guess. Social. Rapid stress response 2. Turn everything else off. This is such a bad idea. Okay, get the helicopter ready. Because the Hyang is going to come out. And we'll put the Stressoraptor into cook. Went away. Ah, where's my helicopter? Hi, Hang. Oh, I can't really see you again because it's the Dark Island. It's very thematic, it being the Dark Island. Let's get you out of the way over here.
To pick up the asset.
Indorex is nearly full. Incubate this Velociraptor. Oh, I tell you what else we can do is we can finish off the Troodon and the Allura Titan genomes. Because we haven't actually finished those. Only if I can remember where they live, though. Troodon. Allura Titan maybe over in Asia? Allura Titan. Just there? I think just there. Okay, just there. Yeah, sure. Oh, this one... Oh, okay, we've not been there yet. Send a team out there as well, I guess. Sure. Okay, once Hyang is down, we should... Hyang is down, there we go. Check he's comfortable, he is. I actually didn't check that Struthy was comfortable because I just assumed. Okay. Now the big boy. yeah, the end to that fourth mission was surprisingly nice. I was expecting something really horrible to happen, and it didn't. Well, at least not to me. It might have happened to someone else.
Adjusting position.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if I remember to change the pattern on this Indominus Rex. Yes, I did. This is clearly a different pattern. Hello. Oh, I like it. God, those expeditions finished quickly. Flop. Okay, and then you pop down over here. There's probably a few goats running around. Trudon Amber, yes please. And then 2 high quality Allura Titans as well. They won't be enough to finish it. This might be enough to finish Trudon, I don't know. So we'll send an expedition team back out for Allura Titan. There he goes, flying through the air like a bird, which he basically is. How's our Stressiosaurus coming along? It's coming. Yeah, what's hilarious is the goats will also die of old age, like in the pen. If you leave the pen too long without the goats being eaten. Oh, I definitely don't need this in here.
Delivery has been completed.
And in fact, as there are no more missions, I probably don't really. I could probably just get rid of this, honestly. Because all of the deactivated feeders, like, make it very awkward to see what's going on. Okay, Stressoraptor is ready. And the plan is to release you, get the achievement, and immediately sell you. So, let's hope that works. If it doesn't for some reason, I guess I'll bung you in with the Spinoraptor. For want of anywhere better to put you. Ta-da! Okay, achievement has been gotten. Let's get this thing out of here. That sells for 292,022. How much did it cost to make? Wow. The second it's out the door, it loses a quarter of its value. Wow. Which, to be fair, I mean, I wouldn't take a Velociraptor that was impossible to keep calm. I at least wouldn't take one of these things that was impossible to keep calm, even if you paid me 300 grand for it, I don't think. Let's put everything else on first. So I need to social you down. And then, how unstressy can we make you? Oh yeah, that's chill. I guess I don't, strictly speaking, need to incubate one, but while we're here cooking dinosaurs, why not, right? How are we doing with our fossils? Okay, we've got a new Allura Titan. This thing I guess we can sell. Okay, we'll assume that we won't finish any of the genomes from any of those. How you doing? You happy? You happy? Oh. Oh no. Oh, we caught him right in the act. He picks it up with his hands. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm fairly confident that we can't... I'm fairly confident we can't put anyone in with an Indoraptor. So I might put a different large carnivore in that one. So that I can have a small carnivore in with them. Maybe an Allosaurus? Oh, you need a bit more room, but we could bring that down. You need about the same space, although you want it to be a wetland, but we can accommodate that. There's a feeder needing resupply somewhere. Is it this one? Goat feeder. Nope, I did not want to do that. One of these is the right bloody button. I'll get to it eventually.
Attending to feeder supply.
Yeah, who do I want to put in this pen? We've got Carnotaurus out already. Baryonyx is looking promising as an alternative. You might need a bit too much space, but again, we might be able to bring that down. What's your rating? 310. Giganotosaurus might be the best option. You need way too much space. You probably need a bit too much space. You need way too much space. Okay, we got a Giganotosaurus, sometimes known as a G-Rex. Oh wow, we are short on cash, blimey. I didn't even notice. Make sure you've got all the genes on you. Okay, I want to bring down... Make sure we've got everything else in place first, and then I want to bring down your grassland requirement if I can. Okay, we do have a stress inhibitor on. We don't need that. Social, you're fine for social. Lifespan, you've got lifespan on. Okay, we want to bring you down Forest 1. I think we could push to Forest 2. That should be fine. Or I could do Forest 1 and Comfort. But Comfort, so long as you meet the requirements, Comfort should be fine. You're too expensive, okay. Who have we got waiting? Oh, we got a regular Velociraptor already. I'm going to assume that you can live happily and chilly with a Spinoraptor. I think the Indoraptor and the Indorex have special requirements on who they can live with. I'm not sure what those are. Oh, we've got a dead dinosaur.
Exit acknowledged.
Hello! In fact, I might quickly pause the game while I go have a look. Have a quick double check of who can be housed together. Is there a wiki for this game? That would be helpful. Rather than asking Reddit. There is a wiki for this game. Oh, excellent. Indominus Rex. Who can you be housed with? Yeah, I don't want the history of it. Behavior. It's an asocial animal, doesn't tolerate other members of its species. Oh, apparently group adaptations will let carnivores live together. That's interesting. That might have been worth doing. It does tolerate small carnivores. Okay, so we can put a Velociraptor in with an Indorex, assuming that their requirements are compatible. Which I'm guessing they're probably not. We need 1607 forest. Okay, no, it should be fine. Okay. Because obviously in the film, something bad happens when you put an Indorex and a Velociraptor together. They like team up and collaborate. Oh, we got 2 dead dinosaurs apparently. Who have we lost? We lost our 3rd Brachiosaurus. I actually thought we'd already lost our 3rd Brachiosaurus.
Asset collection request.
And we've lost a Nasutoceratops. Nasutoceratops 02 is currently coping because we've desocialed you. Okay, let's go back to this genome library and look at big carnivores. Giganotosaurus, where are you? G. Giganotosaurus. So under social, cross species. Is it cross species we want? It doesn't say that it'll make it happy with other species. Because, like, it's already got a population of 0 to 13. It should be chill, if that was the case. I'm suspicious. And as we don't need to, I'm probably not going to bother risking it. What I am going to do, however, is set up a... Oh, check how we're doing on the Troodon genome. And the Alloratype genome, okay. Need more Alloratype for sure. Okay, we've got 72 Troodon. Yeah, I might put some Troodons in here, or just a Troodon in here. Maybe I'll put a Troodon in here. And then we can have a Dilophosaurus in here. That should be all of our enclosures which can take a small carnivore will have a small carnivore, and then when we've got the cache for a Dilophosaurus, for a Giganotosaurus, we'll finish up the park with that maybe. Oh god! Oh my bloody hell! I don't even know what I clicked. Don't even know what I clicked there. I should actually check that you can tolerate the right conditions. Your social is fine. I don't know why I've got... I guess I've got stressed out on you because you're a carnivore and I'm scared of them. Spinoraptor. Okay, you have like no forest with you. Dilophosaurus. Can we make you less fossil tolerant? Not fossil tolerant, I've just seen the word fossil up there. Can make you less forest requiring. Because we have oodles and oodles of grassland space. Is the answer to that. 1920. Well, you'll fit in the Indoraptor enclosure. You'll fit in the Indoraptor enclosure without modification. Well, Troodon, wherever he dinosaurs fit in the G-Rex enclosure? Maybe. I'm all turned around. Expedition Center. Where's the Fossil Center? Fossil Center. Oh, look at this. Very high quality ambers. Let some of them on the go. I'm going to assume that nothing we have here will finish a genome. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Troodon is also apparently going to need lots of forest cover. You know who's going to fit in the bloody Indoraptor pen? The bloody Velociraptor is going to fit in that pen? Okay. Get the helicopter. Drag a Velociraptor. Hope that it doesn't get eaten before I can transport it, because that would be embarrassing. How much forest do you have? You have 1607, so if I can bring you down to 1607... ish. On that.
Asset to be collected.
Okay, we're putting it down in the water apparently, which is not ideal, but hey ho. Okay, so if we can get a dinosaur down to 1600-ish, then it can go in the Indopen. The you'll fit in there straight away. And you're in with Carnotaurus currently, right? Carnotaurus. The problem is they all need more forest. They all need more forest than I can currently provide. How are we doing on our genomes? Okay, we're going to need at least one more mission for each. So send them out again. Off they go. It's a little annoying that Alara Titan does seem to be only this one. Double check that you're happy here. Oh, there's so many goats running around, and there's a dead one. Okay, you're super chill here. That's fine. We decided that Giganotosaurus is going to be happy there. I think, yep. Okay, Dilophosaurus. Can we get you down below 1600? No, we get you to 1900.
Request acknowledged.
Expedition's back. Extract these. We might be able to get the Troodon down low enough. Once we've got the full genome. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check the genome as it is. We seem to be having some trouble.
In range of the
dinosaurs detected.
Go. Yeah, once we have the full Troodon genome, might be able to get Troodon down low enough. Troodon modify. Okay, we've got 2 locuses left, but they're probably not going to be habitat. Okay, we can get Troodon down low enough with the grassland adaptation. Might knack your viability a bit, but we can do it. How are we doing? The old fossils. Okay, we're done with Allura Titan, and we haven't finished the genome yet, so back up you go. I think it's safe to assume we're going to need at least one more Troodon. The goal is to not like exhaust any fossil deposits if we can help it. Even though like we're sort of finished with the DLC, and I don't know where the Jurassic Park DLCs are going to take us. I'm very, very concerned about exhausting fossils. I would hate to end up unable to finish one of the genomes later on down the line. Oh boy, we're doing alright though. I mean, well, we finished the game. I actually don't know if I've saved since we beat the game, so let's save now. I'm having fun in the park. Heaven forbid we had to put non-dino in the dinos. I think we can afford a Giganotosaurus now. We can. Let's cook you up. What did we decide for Dilophosaurus? You're going in with the Spinoraptor? No, you're not going in with the Spinoraptor. We might not be able to find room for the Dilophosaurus, unfortunately. Okay, these 2 Troodons might be enough to push us over the line. I don't think the Amber will. Penguin says, oh dear. Penguin says, hey Dis, what do you call a blind dinosaur? I don't know, Penguin. Why don't you ask Kingal? What do you call a blind dinosaur? Well, what do you call a blind dinosaur, Penguin? Do you think he saw us? Hey, I should add that to my list of dino facts. Okay, I'm fairly confident we've finished all our time now. Don't know about Troodon. Maybe he's looking a little unlikely. We might need one more. Oh no, did we finish the Troodon formation? Oh god, we might have finished the Troodon formation. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that with a passion. What are we at for your genome, Troodon? 97%, damn. Lottie has redeemed a dino fact. Oh no, this is a disaster. I shouldn't have said anything. Welcome on in, Yowie. How's it going? Dino fact. You know, I don't know if it's true. I'm gonna look it up along with you guys while I'm telling you this fact. I've been told that Brachiosaurus has the nostril like on the top of their head. I don't know if this is just sort of a silly fantasy thing that people came up with when they were saying that these must be aquatic animals. but I have heard it. Do-do-do. It would be a bloody stupid place for it to be if it is the case. On the top of the head. Not having much luck finding a definitive answer. Okay, so we have alternating theories. We have different theories as to where exactly the nostril are on the Brachiosaurus head. Because the problem being that when they bend over to drink, they can bend over to drink from a standing posture, but the nostrils, the whole face would basically be kind of submerged because they get into the water almost upside down. Because they can bend their necks enough, but their heads would be basically upside down by the time they reached foot level, and they can't do a giraffe thing where they spread their posture. So the thinking is maybe their nostrils are placed quite high up their head. Artie says snakes do that. To be honest, yeah. I don't know why it specifically thought that they couldn't do that. I mean, maybe that's what the debate is. It's like, well, did they just shove their whole faces into the water, or did they not? He says the solution is to bring one back and wait till he picks his nose. Okay, we have finished Troodon. Let's get a Troodon out. Troodon. Where are you, Troodon? Okay, set you up with some patterning, resilient, attack, habitat. We'll come back to that in a sec. Stress, maybe you'll be fine. Lifespan, social, we need to bring this way down. Solitary 2. Attack. Okay, how are we looking? 8% viability. So if I give you forest, grassland 3 even. Yeah, I'm not really comfortable putting a stress gene on that as well. But we can get one. We can get a little baby. We can get a little baby. Did I put this Velociraptor in the right place? I did not put this Velociraptor in the right place. He wants to go in with a Spinoraptor, doesn't he? I have to move this bloody Velociraptor again. This poor raptor. Actually, having just done that. Nope, I want to pilot you. Okay, spin round. I think I might have messed up at some point. I think I might have made a bad choice with the genes I put on this Giganotosaurus. But we'll find out.
requiring collection.
Does he not fit well in skinny jeans? He most certainly does not. Hey, we got a hit. We couldn't even see the dang thing, but we got a hit. That should be enough, right? Yeah, that's enough.
Asset transportation underway. Heading to collect the asset.
Okay. Right, this dinosaur that we've made. Oh, we've messed up. We've messed up. Oh, we haven't messed up. Okay. That was just the bare minimum to get you to be level with. Okay. Luckily, it seems like we might be able to fit a Dilophosaurus in this enclosure anyway.
Asset being transported.
Just because it's a bit bigger than it strictly needs to be. Sure, I guess we're having a wetland one. We can bring your forests down and still cook you. So we will do that to make you as unforest needy as possible. We'll go fetch the helicopter. And he says, what do you call a dinosaur with no legs? A snake? That's not how that works! That's not how that works! They're not even closely related. Okay, little guy. Oh my god, he's a very little guy. Listen to him, he's so cute! Oh god, he's hard to hit though. Ah! Nope. Oh. We got him! That Chirodon, I think, cost as much to tranquilize as it did to make. I says, wish there were legless dinosaurs like we have slow worms today. I guess I can see that being kind of cool. Right, you're happy in here? Yep. You two are happy together. Don't really need the goats in here, I guess. We'll wait until the goats are empty, and then we'll swap them out with something else.
Feeder supplies inbound.
Also, we're putting the tiniest little carnivore, possibly the tiniest dinosaur in the game, in with the massive, like, Indominus Rex. So just assuming, like, yeah, he's not gonna bother with something so small. Oh, okay, your population is fine. Okay.
Transported.
Oh, this is, can I have permission for a link? It's the XKCD. You absolutely can. Mint. Space MB Artemis. I can spell, I hope. No, you can't because the bot isn't on, but you might be able to post one anyway. Seriously, the bot is just not with it today. Well, I mean, it worked. Okay, Chirodon happy. Chirodon is happy. He is at the bare minimum of forest he can cope with, but he can cope. That's what really matters. The Loth is nearly here. Look at that big boy. Be careful, Ranger team. I was sort of expecting the Dilophosaurus to be ready by now. There we go. Hello! Oh, you're a tiny little boy as well, aren't you? Do the thing! He did the thing! And then he flopped. Okay, I'm gonna hop you across here. And hopefully you'll be chill. I could go for the 18 species achievement. I think that's very doable here. Especially now that we've got Allura Titan. Like, I'm fairly confident we could pump out a bunch of different sort of hadrosaurs and stuff into this enclosure, and they'd be pretty chill. Did we say we needed 7 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 7 more species over here. Obviously, ideally, they all gotta be herbivores. So they can live with each other. Myosaura. Well, one of you has like a 6 population minimum. Is it Mutabarosaurus? It's Mutabarosaurus. Social group minimum. Okay, so we've already modified you down. I don't know if we've modified you down as much as we can, but we've already modified you down. Habitat we don't care about. Habitat you're more than fine. Stress you're fine. Yeah, we've made you as solitary as we possibly can. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to live with it then. It's a shame that you don't have more social genes to make that better. Because keeping 3 Metabarosaurus alive at a time is annoying. But it's not the end of the world. We'll see if we can get 7 other species in here without you first. Resilience, chill. Lifespan, we want that. Habitat, you're fine. Stress, you're fine. Social. Solitary 2. Works for you. Lifespan of a bat. Okay, amazing. We can cook up 1 Synctosaurus. Next herbivore on the list. We could probably throw a Taurosaurus in with the Ceratopsians. They have a slightly lower population cap, but that should be chill. Oh no, this is the right defense. Stress. Lifespan, bat, social. Solitary 1 is enough for you. Defense, bat, sure. It would be nice to have it have a population max up, but we can't do that and have the social down, so we'll take what we can get. Basically. Honestly, this enclosure on its own has as many species as all of these. If there were an easy way to link the tour up to another enclosure, let's say this one, although it wouldn't be this one because it's only got 2 species in it, then it would actually be very, very easy to do over there.
Heading to the feeder now.
Oh, and we decided that I wanted this to be like the deluxe tour, right? Fucking no one is buying this. There are 6 people here. Nobody cares about seeing all of the carnivores. It's cause I've taken out the Indoraptor. That must be why.
Supplies refilled.
Just drive him out of there quickly, because they tend to dawdle. Somewhat. Alright, I'm confident that this isn't going to be a carnivore enclosure, so that could go. We are well above our targets on everything. We have 100% on pretty much everything, which is great. Double check the park overcrowding isn't too bad. No, the park overcrowding is great. This is actually the best park I've ever built. By some considerable margin. Most of them, they tend to kind of flicker around 4 3/4 to 5 stars. This one has just been solidly 5 stars, and it has been since I think the start of last stream. So this is by far the best park I've ever built somehow. Even though this middle bit of enclosure is a complete mess, and even though we've fed like 15 Ceratops to different animals. Oh my god. Oh god. Alright, Synctosaurus is ready. Open the gate. Release the dinosaur. Number 1 of 7. Oh, he's lonely. He needs more population. Of course he does. I hadn't even considered that, but of course he does. Okay, let's quickly think of other things to throw in with him, rather than with the Ceratopsians. Sure. That. Sure. Habitat's fine. Shark. Stress don't care. Social. Solitary 1 is not enough. Solitary 2. Lifespan of a bat. Apply. Incubate. Open this gate. Release the Torosaurus. If it gets really bad and he becomes really stressed, I can just open up the gates temporarily. I actually need to check what the Fairy Butterfly Princessosaurus has as its population cap. Okay, 15, you're fine. Okay, more herbivores. Oloratite. Perfect. Yep. Bat. Habitat is fine. Stress is fine. Social. Solitary 2. Lifespan of a bat. Cool. Ship it! Get it out as soon as possible so our Synctosaurus isn't lonely. Look at how daft these guys look. I know I've said it before. I'll probably say it again. Look how daft they are. Ay ay ay. Where's our Indorex? We don't look at you in the daylight terribly often. There you are. Where are all our boys over here? Don't see you in the daylight. Don't see you very much in full stop because you're so covered in trees. The boys are all here. You're very pretty, although you don't feel very like realistic as a color pattern. There's our spiny boy. Yes, hello. How you guys doing? Maybe just leave this open, because we're going to release a few dinosaurs into there. I guess maybe the Mutabarosaurs aren't a terrible idea, just because they'll make sure that the population for everyone else is always high enough. By having to stay on top of having 3 Mutabarosaurus at a time. Out you come. Marp. That's 3 out of 7 more species added. We'll skip over you for now. Maiasaura is next. Shark. Bat. Bat. Don't care about that. Do we care about that? No, we don't care about that. Shark. Stress, we don't mind. Social. Solitary 2. Bat. You on the go. Release you. This is, I think, 4 of 7 new species. And this might be enough that they all stop stressing out now? I'm not sure, I haven't been counting. I have to double check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Allura Titan
No,
to the park.
you need more people. There's only 3 of you still, okay. Okay. To Maiasaura. Corythosaurus, I guess, is next. I guess really I could put Eddie in with these guys instead. It would make sense. Stress or social. Solitary 1 is enough for you, that's nice. Okay, you're already perfect. Glorious. Double check our species count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh! Our Stegosaurus are dying of old age. Oh my god, I watched him flop over. I lost count as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we need 3 more species in this area to make up our cap, make up our goal for this achievement.
Responding to resupply request.
And we've got 2 on the way. I'm sure I'll be able to find a Styracosaurus? Do I have a Styracosaurus in the park already? I don't think I do. Sinoceratops, Torosaurus, Triceratops, Zootoceratops. No Styracosaurus. Okay, we'll have Styracosaurus probably waiting then as our last one. Although I do like the idea of a Mutabarosaurus. Just to make sure these numbers are kept up. Let's get the old helicopter out. Try and get Edmontosaurus and ship him over. How are you doing? You're only down to 67%. You're not that unhappy. You could be unhappier. You could be a lot unhappier. Yeah, in my mind it sort of makes sense. Have like a small herbivore exhibit, and then have a hadrosaur and iguanodont exhibit together. Look, the helicopter's really struggling over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
Okay.
you on this
Hopefully you guys are all chill now. Pop little Eddie up and over the fence. Okay, Styracosaurus. We'll go for the Mutabarosauruses. We'll go for them. We can have a herd dinosaur, I guess. Thing as they are still stuck to the release facility. It doesn't make it so inconvenient, I suppose. Oh wow, this Corythosaurus has summoned the rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
Okay, get a different color. Give it a second one. Well, they've all decided to come and gather in the little atrium bit. You won't get to see this bit very much, guys, so don't get used to it. Oh, it would really help if I turned the feeder on as well. You know? They're all looking for food, that's why they were down there. I hope this one feeder's gonna be enough. I suppose a second feeder can't really hurt. I'm not exactly poor. Hopefully, by the time we've got our 3 Mutabarosauruses out, we'll be at end of stream time as well, which will be nice. I'm still not much of an achievement hunter, but it'll be nice to finish off with this little achievement. I also absolutely could probably partition this enclosure off and have a bit for the little guys and a bit for the ankylosaurs. Because we don't have anywhere where our proper armored dinosaurs are sitting currently. And they don't need a lot of room. And with the population genome, but with the population genes, we should be able to mean that they can all live together, I think. But that would be a hypothetical modification, not one that I'm actually looking to do, because we are gonna be out of time real soon. These concrete walls are so non-functional for a zoo-type experience. Like, you just can't see anything in any of these enclosures. It's so stupid. Hopefully you guys are all recovering in comfort now. Oh, you were actually starving there for a sec, because I hadn't turned on your... feeder. Whoops. Big whoops. Big animal care whoopsies there. Oh my gosh, guys, come on, hurry up. Hurry yourselves along. Mutabarosaurus is great. They're also in Walking with Dinosaurs. Incidentally, oh my god, isn't it such good news that we're getting more Walking with Dinosaurs this year? I'm so excited. I'm worried that it's not going to be as good as the original. Because the original, what made the original so great was they blended, like, CGI, which, you know, okay, CGI from the early 2000s or whenever it aired is never going to be amazing in today's world. But they blended it with practical effects to simulate the dinosaurs on their environment. And it looked amazing because they did this. And my worry is that they're now going to do it like fully CGI.
We are pleased to welcome a Metaborasaurus to
And if they do it fully CGI, I just don't think it's going to work as well. It'll lose that sort of that groundedness and that impact. Artie says Kenneth Branagh's narration is weird to hear now. Is it? It's been a little while since I last watched Walking With, but I am surprised you think so. I have not got this achievement pop up for the route.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Metaborasaurus to the park.
Alright, we want a Styracosaurus. In. Attack, sure. Defense, sure. Habitat, fine. Stress should be fine. Lifespan, bat. Social has already been decreased. Defense is good. Cook him. Cook him. It says, when I watched the original, I didn't know who he was. Now I know he's Ken Brown, a ham actor and shitty Poirot. I thought he was a fine Poirot. Like, okay, he's not David Suchet. He wasn't really trying to be David Suchet, though, which I liked. You know, I'm not going to pretend they were amazing cinema, but I liked... Oh, at least the first two of his, because I think there's a third one now, isn't there, that he's done that I haven't seen. Merchant of Venice? Maybe I'm just easily pleased when it comes to Agatha Christie murder mysteries. Oh, I forgot how stupid this little bit of enclosure was as well. Just to give them extra space. It's like, oh, well, technically we can see it from this tower, like... Are you sure? Are you sure you can see that bit from here? I don't think you can. Haunting in Venice, there we go. Merchant of Venice is Shakespeare, isn't it? I was nearly there. I had one out of 3 words right. And maybe this is going to be a controversial opinion. I know that it's a dangerous topic to bring up, especially with only 3 minutes of stream left to go. But I thought that he was quite good in Harry Potter as well. Like I thought he played his character really well in that. Well, not really well, but I thought he played his character well enough in that. Tusk, there we go.
Proceeding to the feeder now.
Marty says it's a transplanted adaptation of Halloween Party, one of the ones with Ariadne Oliver. I don't think I know Ariadne Oliver, admittedly. My Christieing has very much been the classics for the most part, and has been entirely through television as well. I've never read a Christie, I don't think. I might have read Murder on the Orient Express. I think I've read Murder on the Orient Express. I don't think I've read any of the others. Have I read the thingy from Paddington? I don't know. I'm uncertain as to how much or how little Christie I have watched. This was not what I wanted to do.
Handing over the wheel. En route to top-up feeder.
Although that being said, actually I probably do want to drive you. Oh, the other Metaborasaurus is ready. Okay, you can take care of yourselves long enough. Take yourselves long enough, don't die while I'm watching this dinosaur come out. Because I need them out to keep the other Metaborosauruses happy. Oh no. Oh, this ranger team's gonna come through. Okay, they lived. They're fine. They're fine, they lived.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Metaborasaurus
Close the
to
gate. Lovely jubbly, where's this other ranger team?
Feeder resupplied.
Oh, I can't see a bloody thing. It's not good. Indominus Rex could literally be anywhere. He was right there. Don't get eaten, don't get eaten. Open the gates, open the gates, open the gates. Okay. We're free. We are home, free and safe. Alright, open this gate. Let out the Styracosaurus. Exactly, Yowie. Oh, it says she was played by Zoe Wanamaker in the David Suchet Poirot. I don't know who that is. But if she's in the Suchet Poirot, I will have seen her as a character.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Styracosaurus to the park.
Okay, that really is going to have to be all we have time for. I'm sad that I haven't got this random achievement that I was after. I'll have to have a double check of the old requirements for that, because it might be quite achievable from where we're at now. Let's go find someone. Let's go follow. Not you. Where's the Styracosaurus we just released? Where did you go? Let's follow you as we say our goodbyes, do a little outro, and go find someone to raid. Thank you, Kingo. That is tremendously helpful. Yeah, I hope you guys have had a wonderful time with Jurassic World Evolution. There seems to be keenness for it to come back, so maybe this won't be the end. Maybe I'll find one of the other DLCs to give a go to. I must admit, I was planning to give it a break, but we've also had plenty of people come through to watch. And I can't deny that it is very on brand. So I don't mind at all playing it more. But this is certainly going to be goodbye from the Dr. Wu DLC. And all of the dinosaurs that we have made in this lovely park together. Oh my god, there are lots and lots of people online. Very few people, if any, doing anything that I care about. I might have a double check to see if anybody's playing Jurassic World. Okay, there's a few people playing JWE 2. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. See if this looks like a human who we want to go and say hi to. Oh, they're doing like proper part enclosure design and stuff. Yeah, okay, let's... I was about to go over and raid someone, and I saw they have in the tags "not a safe space," which is a very interesting combination of tags with the one immediately before it, which is Antifa. So maybe let's not go and say hi to any of those people. Instead, I guess we're going to go and say hi to Kaya Coliseum. Because it's always a good spot to drop in on. We never have a bad time. Okay, raid should be up and running. There we go. I'm very indecisive, so I very nearly changed out from doing that right at the last second again. We're going to go say hi. It's going to be a lovely time. You all are lovely folks, and it's been a pleasure doing some Jurassic Park with you guys. I hope you continue to go on and have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow with some Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. It looks like that's going to be going on for a little while, because we've tentatively taken the decision to try and round up some bonus war chiefs that we don't, strictly speaking, need to get. I will double check in my off time that will actually like be a sensible thing to do and leads to us having more help in the end game. But I believe it will. If not, it might be the last stream. But I'm like I say, I think it's gonna be a couple more. So that'll be at noon British time, same as this, same as everyday asterisk. And I'll be around later in the week if you can't make that. But until then, my name has been Dizzy. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you all next time. To everyone, bye bye!